I specifically dislike Storytime animators based off the fact that their content fails to utilize the potential that basic and nuanced concepts of animation and storytelling possess.
Don't stop, we're in luck now. Don't stop, there's so much to be found.
Salut! My name is Neo, and this is a follow-up video to my previous video on animated storytellers. The link to that video will be in the description. While my last video criticized overall animation quality among animated storytime channels, this episode is mostly going to focus on the storytelling aspect. Storytelling, even though I made a great emphasis on animation in the last video, is arguably more important than animation quality when it comes down to a storytime video. However, most animated storytellers fail to deliver on basic concepts of storytelling, with one of the most basic concepts of storytelling being show don't tell. Show don't tell is the technique used in various kinds of texts, in this context being animation, to allow the reader or viewer to experience the story through actions, words, thoughts, senses, and feelings rather than the author's or narrator's exposition, summarization, and description. With animated storytime videos, you should allow the viewer to experience the story through your visuals along with the dialogue from your characters. This engages the viewer and has them invested with what's transpiring on screen. For comparison, let's take a look at Tom Law's video, This Actually Happens a Lot, versus James's newest video at the time of this script, Strangers Trying to Sell You Stuff. Both videos base their narrative around a hashtag relatable topic or story.
Mommy, what's happening? Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
However, both execute their videos with different methods of presentation. In Tom Law's video, he uses show don't tell to relay a message of his social awkwardness through symbolism, character dialogue, and animation.
I found out I have to get going. Thank you so much for inviting me, guys.
You were here the whole time? You were here the whole time?
However, compared to Tom, James only uses exposition in his videos, lacking any trace of storytelling.
But to a fragile-minded kid who was just doing what his scoutmaster told him to do, those experiences scarred me.
Exposition being a comprehensive description or explanation of an idea or theory. In this context, being whatever topic or story James is discussing, which is exactly what he and many other animated storytellers, such as Jaden Animations and It's Alex Clark, often resort to in their videos. Though show don't tell isn't the only approach of storytelling, as what really matters is the focus and intent of making the video, such as one of my favorite YouTubers, Brewstew. Comedy is definitely his strong suit compared to his animation, visuals, and storytelling. However, because his main focus is on comedy, you don't in turn focus on the fact of his lacking animation, visuals, and storytelling. Of course, it could benefit him if he improved these aspects, but those aspects also contribute to the overall comedy.
And that kind of makes it a little hard for your neighbors to determine if you're outside playing or if you're committing an act of domestic terrorism.
But with James, Jaden, and Alex, and many other Storytime animators primarily focusing their content around hashtag relatable stories or topics,
Why are we still here?
you'd expect them to have a grasp of basic storytelling methods such as show don't tell. However, most solely rely on exposition, which often leads to drastic exaggerations of their stories, including in their videos little quips and gags which I personally don't find funny, and semi-animated visuals to engage the reader despite their stories lacking any or all storytelling. Overall, my concern is that without these basic concepts of storytelling to engage the viewers, many animated storytellers will progressively exaggerate their stories so much that soon animated storytellers will become just as cringy as regular storytellers on YouTube.
With a toothbrush. He fucked me with a toothbrush!
And that's not a route I like to see many of these creators go down.